Hi, this is a Volt Vector video. In this video, we're going to go over the URL scrape feature. This feature allows you to create embeddings from any web page on the web that's publicly accessible, and it has some ways of limiting the actual content that gets chunked. So to do that, just like any other embedding we've got in Volt Vectors, go to Add New. We're going to say URL scrape, and then you come down here and choose that option. I'm going to use the Volt Vectors troubleshooting conflicts. So I'm going to take this web page, which looks like this, and I want to have that scraped. So now the selector. So this selector is what I want to limit the content into. So I want to use this BetterDocs single made ID. So if I would open up this, it's going to be right here, this ID. It's going to be different for a website, but this is just one. And so I'm going to limit it just to this content you see highlighted here. You also notice, though, there's things like, what are your feelings? Share this article. And there's a table of contents and a print button. And those don't really need to be part of the embedding. So that was the second option here. And I'm going to use this one. So I'm removing the print selector. I'm moving the footer and the list number. So if you would go through, you'd be able to find those. There's the print PDF, etc. So that's going to limit. So it's going to take this content here, remove table of contents, print button, and then create embeddings from that. So I just want to make sure. Same thing here. I can change the document tile. The source is actually going to automatically be that URL, but I want to leave that as is. But you can change it to a different URL. I'm going to put this under simple default chunk and default. I'm going to hit publish. I like to save things before I create embeddings, and then create. So what this done is scrape that web page, got the content back, generated the embeddings for it. So now if I say here, I can say, how do you troubleshoot conflicts? So you'll see it says troubleshoot conflicts, Volt Vectors. This is the title of the actual page. It uses the meta title there. So I know this is coming from the website and then the source URL here. So it created embeddings, and then I've got another link here also to voltvectors.com. So that's the URL scrape feature. You can use that to scrape basically any web page you like and create embeddings for it and make it available to your chat.